subscribe to James the Sheriff Dixon, you motherfuckers.
What's going on, guys? James here to bring you another video. And for this one, I'll be doing my review for The Walking Dead Season 11, Episode 1 premiere, which is the start of the ending for The Walking Dead. So, they're going to be doing it in 3 different parts, I believe, sectioning them off into 8 parts. So this first part's going to be 8 episodes, the next part's going to be 8 episodes, and then the last part will be 8 episodes. In total of 24 episodes. I do want to say right off the bat, Negan over there, this episode I think has the best writing, has way better writing than like the last 2 seasons combined. I mean, season 9 was okay. Season 10 was meh with the whole Carol and the Whisperers thing, but Carol's my favorite. But this is Supernatural. I thought it was The Walking Dead because I saw the heads. But I thought this first episode was amazing. I got to see it early, but I'm gonna do what I did last time. I'm gonna do my reviews. I'm gonna post them on the actual night of the cable reviews, so that way there is no spoilers for the people that watch it live on cable network. So like I said, I think this episode has the best acting in it so far. The best writing. I did see an article somewhere saying that they were going to bring their all for this final season, and I so far think they have. So we got to see where Eugene and his group with the cable car, with the train cars, what happened to them. Got to see more of the Commonwealth and their story, and how we get to see how they get integrated into their group. I want to talk about a little bit the underground tunnel scene with Maggie and Negan. I want to save that towards the end, though, because I have some stuff to say about Maggie and Negan. I think Daryl's pretty much taking the leadership role since Rick's out of the picture, and Maggie's back since she wasn't in these last 2 seasons. She just came in towards the end of season 10, so Maggie's back. And guys, pretty much again do want to cap on that. This season, this episode at least, I want to say. Again, I think the writing was way better, the acting was way better than the last 2 seasons. If not the last 2 seasons, then at least way better than the last season, season 10, I want to say. It's way better than season 10. And I am glad, because again, it's the final season. This show shaped my life. I have Daryl's vest. I wear Rick Grimes'. I made a video a while back that I got his actual Stetson. It is an actual Stetson from the show with the badge and everything, and I walk around my neighborhood, my town dressed like that. I dressed like that in high school. That's why my channel's name is James the Sheriff Dixon, if you wanted to know why. But it just dawned on me now that the show's gonna be ending sometime around this time, probably next year. But yeah, I just thought I'm so happy that it's back to being great. And with that, I want to talk about the Negan and Maggie shit. I love how you can feel the tension. You can cut it with a fucking knife. What he said to her about, I don't want to be brought down like I brought down Glenn, and Daryl fucking punched him. I love the tension between them. And then that cliffhanger, spoilers if you haven't seen it, that cliffhanger where she was hanging off the cliff. I love Negan poking his head out when she was screaming for him, and then she got pulled down. I loved that little head poke. I was laughing my ass off. I was like, oh, he's not going to save her. And then he didn't. But I do have something to say about Maggie, like I was saying. I do think she's going to be a main character death this season. I stopped reading the comics. I keep saying I'm going to finish them. I'm going to wait till the TV show is done. And then I'm going to pick the comics back up. And I'm going to read them after the TV show is done, because I do have all the comics. I collect them. I wait for them to. Well, I know they're done now, but before I waited for all of them so I could collect them issues of between 50 and 100, so that we could have one big comic and read them all the way through. So I have them all. So I'm waiting for them to be done, the TV show, so that way I could go back and read it. So that's what I'm waiting for the comics, so that way the TV show to be done, so I can go back and read the comics. So, again, I just love that ending scene with Negan poking his head out. Back to the Maggie thing. I do think she's going to be a main character death this season. If it is this episode, balls to them for killing Maggie off right when they bring her back. But I don't think it's going to be this episode. I think it's going to be towards the middle, if not the end of the season. But, I just thought it was hilarious when she was screaming for his help. after what he just told him, and them all watching him almost get killed by a walker with the no sound, that fat walker. I'm like, I just love it. I'm glad it's back. I'm glad it's back to being good for its final season, and a 5 out of 5 stars. I know Fear is coming back like soon, like probably in the middle of this. I think it's coming back October as well. So depending on if the next episode is just as good as this one, I'll be doing weekly reviews for these again. Because I know I wasn't doing weekly reviews for Season 10, because Season 10 I thought was meh for The Walking Dead. So, again, Team Carol, we know Daryl and Carol are surviving for their own spin-off TV show, which is going to take place after this season. So, I understand why they told fans that, because they're people's number one favorites in this show, but for now, because they're the only Season 1 survivors, and Carol's my favorite, I've said that before multiple times already in this video, and I'm personally Team Carol, and I just said that twice now, but I wish they hadn't told us, so that way there's more suspense for if they or don't they survive this season, but what are you going to do? So I pretty much said what I wanted to say about this first episode, so I guess with that, I will see you guys next week for next week's episode, and again, I watched them early, but I won't be making early videos. I will be posting them when they go live, after they go live, like 10 o'clock, just after 10 o'clock on Sunday night, so that way there's no spoilers for the cable people. So, with that, this is James saying, if you like what you've been seeing, please like and subscribe for more. This is James saying, peace. I'll let Brandon Rogers take from here. See you on the next one, everybody.
Right. I just want to shout out an amazing channel, James the Sheriff Dixon. Oh, he's such a great guy, and he is super cool for coming to the show. I'm glad I got to meet him in person, and you should subscribe.